great players, they have a great organization, and you tell them one thing, baby.
What is good, Raider Nation? Is your boy Raider Alex back with yet another video for you guys. Anybody that is new to the channel, you guys love Raiders related content just like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. That being said, let's jump right into it. The saga continues when it comes to who will be the Raiders quarterback moving forward next season. Will they go the veteran route with a big name free agent? Will they invest in a first round quarterback? Or who knows, they may do both of those. But the rumors throughout the past weeks have indicated that the Raiders will strongly pursue signing veteran star quarterback and 7-time Super Bowl winner Tom Brady. The Raiders, in terms of a landing spot, definitely make a lot of sense considering how long Tom Brady and current Raiders head coach Josh McDaniels worked together in New England. With Brady being a free agent, the Raiders would definitely be an option to strongly consider for his career, in my opinion, if he chooses to continue to play and not retire. Recently, we heard Tom Brady's former teammate Rob Gronkoksi come out and state that he believes Tom Brady will not join the Las Vegas Raiders, that he would instead stay in Tampa Bay if he continues to play in the National Football League. And just today, one of our star players of the Las Vegas Raiders was asked about the possibility of Tom Brady joining the Raiders on a podcast. Star defensive end Max Crosby went on the Bussin' with the Boys podcast, and if you haven't watched it, I strongly encourage you to watch the full episode, especially if you're a Raiders fan and a Max Crosby fan. But Max Crosby was asked about this. He was asked what he thought of the potential possibility of Tom Brady joining the Raiders, and Max Crosby's response really says it all. Max Crosby did not hesitate. He said, "I would love to have Tom Brady. I don't know how that could be controversial. It's Tom Brady. As a leader, as a player, as the GOAT, fuck yeah, I would love to play with Tom Brady." And look, this comment itself speaks absolute volume of the amount of respect and admiration Tom Brady has around the National Football League, and Max Crosby just showed it. Look, you got to think about it. Tom Brady, to most of this young generation of NFL players, they grew up watching him dominate the league year in and year out, and you could make the argument it's like their version of what NBA players experienced with Michael Jordan, like Kobe Bryant when he was young. Max Crosby is a team captain for the Raiders. He's a leader on and off the football field, and overall a cornerstone for this franchise. And if he would be excited to have Tom Brady join this roster, then I think us as a fan base should really embrace the possibility of this coming to fruition. Also, let's not forget Josh Jacobs in 2020, when asked by Dana White about the possibility of Tom Brady coming to the Raiders, he also looked pretty excited when he was asked that question. And look, I understand Tom Brady, he's a very polarizing figure, and the vast majority of Raiders fans and just in general NFL fans despise Tom Brady as a player. I understand that. And look, that's fine. I can definitely relate to this. I remember how frustrated and angry I was at Brady and the New England Patriots, who seem to always have questionable calls go their way in crucial playoff games, just like what is happening right now with the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. Just on a side note, that was absolutely crazy, the officiating we saw. The Bengals completely got screwed over. But regardless on how you feel about Tom Brady as a player, a person, etc., you have to admit that he would instantly command the respect and attention of this entire locker room and would be respected as the leader of the football team, no questions asked. And I really think that is something that the Las Vegas Raiders have been missing for years now, a true leader in that locker room that is respected and can take full command of this offense. Look, Derek Carr was a great overall human being, but I always felt like he was a player who avoided confrontation way too much, and he would always do his absolute best to try and please everyone instead of doing what this team needed, regardless of how it may anger certain people. We saw earlier in this season how he expressed the fact that he was doing his absolute best to try and please our head coach, Josh McDaniels, and how he would throw the ball exactly where Josh wanted it. And really, to me, we need a player, especially at the quarterback position, who isn't afraid to challenge the head coach, to challenge authority, to challenge his teammates on the sidelines. Because I think ultimately this will make the quarterback and the play caller better, and this team overall better. We need people that will hold everybody accountable, and I think Tom Brady would do exactly that, and nobody can rebuttal Tom Brady. And nobody's going to demand more than Tom Brady, the 7-time Super Bowl winner. It also reminds me of how Rich Gannon and John Gruden used to go at it with each other on the sidelines. Really, I think if Tom Brady comes here, he will not be afraid to challenge Josh McDaniels if he's making questionable play calls or certain decisions on personnel, and he would command the respect of this entire roster. And I understand Tom Brady isn't the long-term solution due to his age, but that's why you sign Tom Brady to a short-term deal and draft a quarterback who can also see firsthand what a true leader at quarterback looks like, what the greatest quarterback of all time looks like firsthand. If the rookie is smart, he would pay very close attention to how Tom Brady prepares himself on the football field and even how he takes care of his body off the field when it comes to nutrition and the recovery aspect of the game of football, which no doubt have all helped Tom Brady tremendously to be able to play at such a high level past his 40s, which is something that was unheard of before Tom Brady did it. So look, all these reasons are why I and many other people have been willing to bring in Tom Brady despite what I think of him and the whole Patriots era. Ultimately, he also will give us a better shot at competing in the AFC in the near future. And worst case scenario, if Tom Brady really is declining that drastically as a player, then look, the Raiders' worst case scenario will still have a true leader on the offense that can show our team what it takes to become a Super Bowl champion and ultimately help instill a winning mindset within this franchise, which is something that has been lacking for decades now. And once again, the ceiling with Tom Brady would be a Super Bowl victory. We've seen him do it before. It was just 2 years ago when he beat Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes is the top dog in the AFC. He's 2-0 against Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. So look, if the Raiders could make the right moves in free agency and hit on their draft picks in this year's NFL draft, where the Raiders have a boatload of draft picks, then the possibility can be there for this team to turn this thing around sooner than a lot of us are expecting. Yeah, Raider Nation, Max Crosby expressed how excited he would be if Tom Brady joins this team. But ultimately, the decision will be up to TB12 and what he wants to do with his career moving forward. As we know now, if he does sign, then our leader on the defensive side of the football would be very excited moving forward, which I think is a big thing for the Raiders moving forward. I think it just shows that Max Crosby, at the end of the day, he's a competitor. He wants to win. You can see how much it hurt him that we weren't playing this month of football. He wants to compete ultimately for a championship, and I love that from our leader. But Raider Nation, let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think of Max Crosby's comments? What do you guys think of Tom Brady? Let me know. With that being said, Raider Nation, that's all I have for you guys in today's video. Anybody that is new to the channel, you guys love Raider related content just like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.